Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Atlanta. Fields this way up at the 17, and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They snap it at one. Now it's Jackson rolling to his right. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Jackson from the shotgun, eluding the pressure right. Can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. Got his connection, complete to Rhodes. He gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Jackson. They still can't get it. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
On third down, Jackson. Wide open, it's lost, complete. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. Trying to improvise. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. brings up 2nd and goal.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Second down and goal. Jackson. Scoreless after one.
With no score.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of
33 yards that time.
1st down.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one's...
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it?
To kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away. Incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he's going to go down again. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Well, Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. And this one too low. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Now Hunt. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. No score after one on EA Sports.
Quarter with no score.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Derwin James. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 11-yard line.
Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Good.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Eluding the pressure right. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 39.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this half.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The ball carrier. The tackle by Derwin James.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. He'll buy some time right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The tight end, Jeremy Shockey, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
10 yards.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flush to his right. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front of.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Griffin there defensively.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Giants, nothing.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. This is Hunt. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll find Hall. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. A nice little juke. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The ball carrier. The tackle by Troy Polamalu.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
With the score, Giants 7, Buccaneers.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 26. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, 26 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
For a Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And no, it's incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
Give him 30 yards there. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Buccaneers.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Well, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
Buccaneers, 11. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now it's Jamal Charles in the game. He gets the call here. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards there. First down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They run. Charles. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Mahomes eluding the pressure right.
Number 15, Patrick Mahomes on the keeper. The tackle by Troy Polamalu. A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
They picking snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me, yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve, yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that
can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Game over, time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Throwing now is Mahomes. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Gannon forced out to his left. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Gannon. Flush to his right. And incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw on 3rd down. Gannon. Henry's got it out on the left side. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Gain of 9 on the play, but it brings up 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. A run for the 4-time 1,000-yard man, Arian Foster. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
On 1st and 10, Gannon eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Gannon. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 3rd down, Gannon. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Gannon looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Henry, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Derrick Henry.
4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Eric Berry.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Bills 7, Dolphins 3. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, it's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And a big loss is here as he's taken down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On first down, Gannon buying time to his left. That is caught by Moss for a Bills touchdown.
Number 89. Touchdown.
From 19 yards away. And the Bills will add on to their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
It's the score, Bills 14, Dolphins 3. Chase McLaughlin set.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
On the 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Out of bounds, the offense retains possession.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, that was dangerous.
Mahomes
threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
3-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gannon throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down, Bills.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on 2nd down. Gannon. Being chased out left. Looking for Sam. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
Throwing on first down. Gannon. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Jordan Poyer on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up.
That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
4-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man here is Foster. Not much there, only a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Gannon eluded, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gannon, he finds an opening past the 40. He'll find Metcalf. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Off the play fake. Gannon. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Back to the air on 2nd down. Gannon got an open man. It's Foster. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To throw on 3rd down. Gannon, this one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Gannon escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Operating from the gun, Gannon flushed out right. And that is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a desperation throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And they take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output That's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in this.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, can I hit that? 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 Yeah, Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucks are underway. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
He'll be brought down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Now McNair. And incomplete. A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Play action. It's McNair. They'll roll him out right. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Neal. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now McNair off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. To throw on 2nd down, Steve McNair. Eluding the pressure. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. James. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
And straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's James. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the ball. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. On the ground, it's James. Muslim free near the 40. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's McNair. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On 2nd down, it's James. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. They run it with James. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
At their own 25-yard line.
action. Now it's Mahomes. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Trey Hendrickson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
It's second down.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Excellent work that time to get free. And for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Allen Lazard, 36 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football talk never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, they're able to get it to them.
And they're able to get this out to the 25.
And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On second down now, it's James. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on first down. James. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he'll take it down shy to 45 at the 46. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Darius Slay. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Bucs 37-yard line.
Play action. McNair. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McNair, eluding the pressure right. pass is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Seattle touchdown. Edgerrin James in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 10. Buccaneers 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own 13-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Sanders set to kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now here's a deep shot that's complete. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown, 73 yards. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14. Seahawks 10. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken at the 15, a short kick. He returns this to the 22.
First and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. First down. It's James. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10. McNair to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On second down, it's James. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
And 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. James. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Pete Carroll looks like he likes his chances with the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Lorenzo Neal. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A gain of 4 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. It's Mostert. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. McNair. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
The second down pass. Intercepted.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
14. Seahawks 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Now he'll escape to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You always think about picking up the first down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect. I admire the effort.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Open man, it's Jeremy Shockey. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. Just keeping the play alive. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They'll run on first down. It's James, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brought down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Off the play fake. McNair. It is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the fourth.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 17-14.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Thrown away.
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is incomplete. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Calvin Johnson, 75 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39.
They'll keep it on the ground. James. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
3-yard pickup.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Their 48-yard line.
Off play action. McNair. It's brought in left side by Tate. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Off the play fake. McNair, they'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 29-yard line.
Off play action. McNair rolling to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. To the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Today's final score.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.